Hey everybody, welcome to the latest episode of 3-Minute Bible Bites. Now this bite might be something that you're going to need to chew on for a little while, and that's a good thing. I want you to think about what we talk about here. If you're anything like me, and I know I am, you've had a little bit of extra time to catch up on some reading, maybe some of those books that are, I call it my shelf of condemnation, a whole bunch of books that I've been meaning to read forever but have never gotten to. Well, I'm starting to work my way through those, and the latest couple books that I want to share with you, in addition, of course, to the Word of God, are these. One is a book called Fortitude by Dan Crenshaw. Highly recommend it. The one that's pertinent to what I'm talking about today, though, is a book by a 2nd century Roman emperor. And his name is Marcus Aurelius. And he wrote a book, or more accurately, it is a transcript of his personal diary, and it's called Meditations, simply. And it's his stream of consciousness, his thoughts. Now, Marcus Aurelius was a Stoic. And Stoics believe, then as they do now, that it is how we handle life that comes our way that determines the measure of a man. When things happen to you, you can feel like you've been put upon, like you've been done to, like you've been attacked, or you can take responsibility for what happens and what comes your way and deal with it in a cool, calm, collected manner, saying it will all be done as God wills. Now, the as God wills part is something that we as believers in Jesus Christ add on there. Marcus Aurelius believed that it all came from an inner strength. But either way, it brings to light some of the ideas that we see, for instance, in James. Book of James, chapter 1, verses 2 through 4, read like this. Consider it all joy, my brethren, when you encounter various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces endurance. And let endurance have its perfect result, so that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. See, I believe very much as Marcus Aurelius did, that only by facing trials and dealing with them in the correct manner can we grow, can we perfect that, what he would call our inner being. But we see through Romans chapter 12, verse 2, it says, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. It's that godly, Christ-like process of renewing your mind. Every trial that comes your way is an opportunity to renew your mind, and through that, to grow. We know scientifically that as you face trials, as you learn new things, no matter how difficult they are, no matter what trial you're going through, your brain releases endorphins that cause it to then expand its capacity for new things. And I believe science ties in with the Bible, ties in with the idea of Stoicism, where our response and the way that we deal with things determines, in many ways, the course of our life. Of course, Jesus Christ has a course for our life laid out, but we have the option. Are we going to follow that course and follow his teachings, or are we going to follow those courses and teachings that are more of the world? Don't have an answer for you, just something for you to chew on. Hope to catch you next time.